Hello, hello. Yeah, so excited to see everyone tonight. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Eva. I'm from HSA Technology. Okay, before we start, right? Let me do some housekeeping. Okay. First of all, you guys must remember to keep your must remember to keep your mic mute throughout the sessions lah. Let's say you want to ask question, you are allowed to unmute your mic throughout the session and ask. If you feel shy, it's okay. You can type in the comment, okay, and then I will ask the question on your behalf, okay? Yeah, and also remember to stay until the end because we'll be having a lucky draw session. So make sure you stay until the end. We'll be giving away a big prize, okay? So, and also, okay, without further ado, let's welcome the speaker of the night, Mr. Ko Huang from HSA Technology. Yay!
Hi, thanks Eva. Hi everyone. Hi, good evening. Yeah, so it's good to see everyone is here. Some of my friends is here also. Okay. Yeah, so tonight basically what I'm going to share is about the Wi-Fi. Okay, the Wi-Fi, which is it has been during the pandemic, a lot of people working from home, and not only one laptop by several, but what we always facing there is the interruptions of the Wi-Fi. So tonight I would like to share about the how we actually solve this problem. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so the topic tonight is to create a stable Wi-Fi at your house. Okay, before I start, let me do some introduction first of our company. So who is HSA? So basically, HSA is a company that we focus to build the end-to-end smart home system since 2015. We localize the technology and service to serve every home in Malaysia. Okay, so in 2020, we have delivered 1,484 smart home systems, and then 240% growth in the smart home. All right, and then 16,393 connected IoT products we have connected in Malaysia so far, and right now we are serving 2,837 families. Okay, but please start to mute. Okay, so overview. So basically, what I should say, expertise is about the integrations. Okay, actually, from the smart. We integrate the Yo Smart Living, Samsung Smart Things, Somfy, Sonos, Philips, and Google Home. Okay, so we serve businesses of all shapes and types, from the Eco World, MCT, Great City Group, Songyan. Okay, they are all those our customer. Okay, yeah. So why from the smart home? Then today our company will be talk about the Wi-Fi. All right, because I think there is a pain point for every single home that facing the Wi-Fi issue, especially everyone work from home. Okay. Okay, so what actually we are facing right now, right? So if you can see the drawing that, yes, usually what we given by the provider. Okay, example, like time.com, Maxis or Unify, they will provide you one router at home. So it can be a landed properties, or it can be a condo. But what happened is, if anyone facing this one, when you have a meeting and the halfway your screen turns to black. Okay. And then secondly, when you are streaming, okay, for some video, YouTube 4K, but you are facing the blurring issue. Okay. And then the last one, when you're having the video call with your relative, with your friends, with your colleague. Okay. So you are facing this situation as well. So if any one of you, right, can we put at 1, 2, 3? If you are facing number one is during the meeting that's interrupt to you, then you can type, you can tap 1. And then if you are having the problem to streaming the YouTube, you can tap number 2. And then if 3 is you are having the problem to have a video call with your loved one. Okay. So we're going to make something, more interactive, and at least we know, what is the people facing right now, the challenge and the issue. Okay. So Eva, do we get any?
Sorry?
Yeah, do you get any? Can you check the chat? We get any,
Yeah, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2 and 3.
2 and 3 is the majority, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Basically,
almost
also have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah. So tonight, I just want to make sure everyone in the right place. So yes, tonight we are solving all these problems. Okay, right. Yeah, so actually one router cannot solve all the problem. Okay, can you see the can be a mother at the first floor couldn't only get the average signal, and then another guy, sitting another room, he just get the very poor signal. Okay. Okay, come to here. We are talking about the dead zone killer. Dead zone killer means that we terminate the weak Wi-Fi area, make your house covered by the Wi-Fi. Okay, Wi-Fi frequency. So this is a complete one. So when you have a full Wi-Fi frequency, so it means that your house is covered with the Wi-Fi, and regardless where you go, you will get the coverage. Okay, so you don't need to worry you are facing the issue like above that we are facing. Okay, yeah, so other than that, and we also talking about the Wi-Fi auto roaming. All right, how many of you have multiple Wi-Fi name or Wi-Fi ID inside your house? Can you please type 1 to me? If you have a multiple Wi-Fi name, let's say you have your Wi-Fi first floor, Wi-Fi second floor. Can you please type 1 to me? So I want to know any one of you still having doing this kind of thing. Okay. All right. So if you see the left-hand side, okay, if you see the left-hand side, if you only have one Wi-Fi name to cover your 3-story house, 2-story house, can you type 2 to me or not? So I want to know how many of you having a different, type of the Wi-Fi setup inside your house. Eva, can you get that? Can you unmute?
Eva, unmute the mic. Yeah, we receive Kohang.
Yeah. Most of them type 1.
Type 1. So you have a multiple. So when you go, when you go up, then the thing it just disconnect. You have to click again to connect to the stronger Wi-Fi. Okay. So yes, that's the thing. When auto roaming coming in, meaning said that regardless how you move, you remember our topic is talking about the hotel Wi-Fi setup. Exactly the same. When you from ground floor go to the first floor, you will amazing how come the Wi-Fi is still connected, because there's auto roaming and it's only one Wi-Fi name, one SSID. Okay, so means that you just connect to your house Wi-Fi, regardless you go to the 3rd floor or 2nd floor, you're still able to get the Wi-Fi and without need to switch in between. They just do it for you. Okay. Okay, let's see about this one. So because wireless, a lot of the challenge is we don't know the Wi-Fi coverage. Okay, we don't know what happened. So this one is we so-called the Wi-Fi heat map, or so-called the coverage. What we do in the coverage is we are generate the heat map and we see the coverage, and also what is the excellent signal and then what is the bad signal. Definitely, if you see green color is the excellence all the way, okay, and then it all the way go to the red color to the gray color, okay, then it cannot be connected and it is unreliable. Okay, then at here we have a 2.4 gigahertz and also the 5 gigahertz. Okay, what is the difference? 2.4 only allow you go up to 50 to 60 maps of the downlink. And then 5 gigahertz help you go up to 300, 400, 500 maps. Okay, so this is the difference. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a very important one. Okay. Well, this is an important one because at here we have simulate also the signal representative. What does it mean? External signal, what does it mean? And all the way to the unreliable and no connections. Do we need to all the external signal in the room? Yes or no? Okay, let's have a look on this one. Okay, so from the first one, as we can see, if we are in the green color, okay, totally green, meaning that the signal is excellence, negative 30 dBm, excellence. So you can play the Netflix, YouTube. You want to do the 4K, 8K video, no issue. Okay, even you want to do the gaming, this is excellence. Okay, it won't lag, you won't have any ruling issue. Negative 50 dBm, excellence is for you do the Zoom meeting, just like we are doing right now, video conferencing for your kids have an online learning. Okay, negative 50 dBm is still in the green zone. Okay, when you go to the very good, in between negative 65 to negative 67 dBm, yes, you can use your mobile phone to actually do the surfing, everything, the social media, mobile apps, chatting, no issue. Okay, and then the next one is the signal strength will be sufficient for the voice over IP. Okay, negative 70 dBm is acceptable. You can do the web surfing and exchange the email. So what does it mean? We do not necessarily to include every Wi-Fi access point in our house, but only certain area we think we need to do some activity. So we block accordingly. Okay, so this one later we have prepared for the different design for the condo, 3-story terrace, and also semi-D. One more actually is a bungalow. Okay, so we have all the design. Later you guys can download it. You can have it for your future reference when you want to plan the Wi-Fi accordingly. All right. Yeah. So after that, but how do we check the signal, the Wi-Fi signal strength? Yeah, I think it's a good question. Just now when we do the rehearsal, my colleague asking about me these questions. Okay. After we know what does it mean, but we need to check what is our current Wi-Fi signal. So for the iOS user, you can download the airport utility. Then you can just immediately check what is your RSSI. Okay, how many dBm? All right, and then for the Android user, you can use a network analyzer. It will also show you what is your signal strength. Signal strength refer to the RSSI. Okay, and then once you got this one, then you can go back, okay, to the graph that we have. All right, just refer that. So which one is the important one? Okay, which one you think is unique? If right now you are having some issue, okay, example, you cannot stream the you cannot do the Zoom properly. It may be because of your Wi-Fi signal strength. Your internet is good. Your internet maybe is about 500 Mbps, but it's good. But what happened is you still cannot stream properly. Yes, so that is your problem on the Wi-Fi. All right. Okay. So from here, excuse me. Yeah, so sorry. Okay, so for next one, this one is I think most of the people is using it. May I know any of you using it? Can you type a 1 to me if you're using this Wi-Fi as a backhaul? You have a mesh Wi-Fi inside your house. You are connecting. Let me tell you what is a number representative. What does it mean later? Please give me, let me, if you're having the setup, exactly the same setup, please type 1 to me. Okay. Yeah, so do we get any? Okay. Okay, so pretty sure about this one, right? So what does it mean? From the 500 maps, you go to 250, you go to 125. Okay, this is what everyone using right now. If anyone is using this kind of setup, as you know, we have a TM modem, and then we connect to the Wi-Fi router, and then we will connect if we purchase the TP-Link, all right, Omada, Deco, anyone at home, you purchase this one. You were surprised from 500 map when you subscribe to the Wi-Fi, but when you go to the first floor, you only got 250 maps. Would you ever surprised about that one? And then when you go up to second floor, it become 125 maps. It just drop. The reason behind, if you use the Wi-Fi to transmit as a transport, it will reduce 50% bandwidth for every hop. Okay, for every hops. All right, sorry, I need to get someone in. Yeah, so Eva is in. Okay. Yeah, it will just drop. Okay, it will just drop the speed. All right. So this is what happened. Okay, this is the wireless. All right. So because it's this, let's see. This is another options. Second option is when we're using the wired Cat6 as a backhaul. Okay, so definitely if you are using the 500 maps, you still connect to the mesh Wi-Fi access point, no issue. Okay, but what will happen is the 500 map is still give you 500 maps all the way for your first floor and the second floor as well. Okay, for the first floor and the second floor. All right, so there's two options. If any one of you choose the Wi-Fi as a backhaul, you couldn't get the speed that you subscribe when you get another new hop. But if you're using the Cat6, definitely full house, you get the full speed. Okay, so this is the difference between the wired and the Wi-Fi as a backhaul. So don't surprise if you happen to facing these situations. Okay, it's considered quite normal. Okay. Okay, so for this one, so after that, I hope that just now the part can help you to solve your problem, and you know how to design your home Wi-Fi. What you need to be troubleshoot first, or what you need to be relocate first. Okay, so for this one, Wi-Fi 6 versus Wi-Fi 5. I think nowadays a lot of you heard about that one. Okay, and then actually,
Kassim got one question. It also depends if the channel used is congested or not in the housing area if backhaul is using Wi-Fi, right?
Pardon, can you repeat?
Okay, wait. It also depends if the channel used is congested or not in the housing area if backhaul is using Wi-Fi, right?
Yes, actually this one will be impact for the Wi-Fi channel. You are right, it will impact. Let's say you are very close to your neighbor, so maybe there's an interference. But nowadays, just if you just install the Wi-Fi analyzer, basically you're able to see whether you get any interference or not for the channel. If you are good in the some setting in the router, you can just change the channel. Okay, so to avoid the interference.
Yeah, another question from Ji Hong. Do I need to hack the wall for wiring?
It depends. Actually, if any one of you know, when developer build the house, they give us the LAN port. Okay, like usually the TV area lah, master bedroom for you, the old concept for you to have the LAN cable to connect to your TV. So that one actually you can connect, to your mesh Wi-Fi or the access point. So you don't need to hack anything. Is there any more questions, Eva?
No, so far no.
Can you please admit Miss Shafika to come in?
Wait, because just now okay. Can. Okay.
So let me continue about the Wi-Fi 6 and the Wi-Fi 5. What is the difference, the Wi-Fi 6 and the Wi-Fi 5? Okay, Maxis already launched a Wi-Fi 6. Don't you want to know what is the difference about that one? And then for the Wi-Fi 5, which is currently we are using, okay, Wi-Fi 5. All right, let's see. I have a video here. So let's have a look. What is the Wi-Fi 6 first? Later, I will further expand. If you are not sure, you have any question, you can just stop me and ask me the questions. Okay?
With rapid development of internet, Wi-Fi has become a necessity in daily life. The networking environment is more and more complex. Devices increase vastly, and ISP input speed is also largely boosted. It makes a hard situation for traditional routers to cope with, and thus we may suffer from network congestion. The 6th generation Wi-Fi standard 802.11ax, also called Wi-Fi 6, is here to provide a better user experience with higher efficiency, faster speed, and larger coverage. Wi-Fi 6 utilizes OFDMA and 8-stream downlink, uplink, MIMO to allocate Wi-Fi bandwidth to more devices, able to send and receive data at the same time. Wi-Fi 6 greatly raises the efficiency of the whole network and increases loading capacity. More devices work smoothly on the same network at the same time. With longer symbols, HT160, 1024 QAM, and 8-stream, Wi-Fi 6 delivers breathtaking speeds of 10 Gbps. Break the bottleneck of Wi-Fi speed. Wi-Fi 6 adjusts symbol intervals, making signals clearer and ensuring larger coverage. Enjoy smooth Wi-Fi throughout your house. And don't worry about Wi-Fi interference in a complicated network environment. Wi-Fi 6 employs BSS color to identify devices and routers for a more stable connection. Based on all of these innovations, Wi-Fi 6 brings you 4 times higher performance, 4 times greater capacity, and 3 times faster speed with much larger coverage compared to the previous generation of Wi-Fi. Today, TP-Link introduces a series of Wi-Fi 6 products to provide a superior Wi-Fi experience for your everyday life. For over 20 years, TP-Link has been devoted to making the benefits of the latest technologies easily available to all. TP-Link is continually striving to make that vision a reality.
Yeah, so this slide actually the product we based on the TP-Link, which has been widely used in Malaysia, especially by the telco, and every single router in our house is using the TP-Link as well. Okay, so come back here, we have a look on the Wi-Fi evolutions. Okay, from the ABG and then we got the AC. Okay, AC Wave 2, which is currently we are using. Okay, right now, which is currently support up to 3.4 gigs. Okay, the Wi-Fi speed. And then what is so special about the Wi-Fi 6? Based on the video just now, I just want to emphasize more about that. 4 times more capacity for more devices. Okay, Wi-Fi 6 today is so-called the 802.11ax. up to 9.6 Gbps gig. I think that currently the maximum offer by the service providers up to 1 Gbps, 1 gig, okay, for the internet speed. All right, and then can communicate up to 8 devices at a time. Means that at concurrently one time. 8 devices means that they can be the mobiles or can be anything. Okay, they can connect and you can just browse. It will give you the throughput. All right, Wi-Fi 5. Okay, communicate up to 4 devices at a time. So the rest of the devices, what happened? Actually, you will just need to queue. Need to queue up. Okay, they need to queue up. Okay, so 802.11 AC, only 3.4 gigs. But actually, it's quite sufficient for current Malaysia situations. But we're looking forward, there's more coming in. Okay, right now, this one is the difference. So nowadays, why the speed can be so fast?
My sister stand a chance.
Sean Wang. Okay, because of the multi-user. Okay, imagine just like the highway. If you only got one highway, what happened? All the car need to queue up. Just like our smart tech touch and go. One jam, every jam in behind. So when we open up the highway, so this is what Wi-Fi 6 doing. Open up the highway, everyone just go through smoothly. So we don't need to wait. Even right now, we have 4 laptops, 6 laptops, maximum up to 8 laptops at home. We all can smooth. We can launch. We can browse the YouTube, everything perfectly. All right. So this is about multi-user, multi-input, multi-output. Okay. Other than that, so I also let you all see about what just now I want to highlight another 3 main features. So the first thing is doubling the Wi-Fi bandwidth from 80 megahertz to 160 megahertz. Meaning that the highway. So right now the highway has become wider. Okay, it's 2 times now compared to our existing Wi-Fi. All right, our Wi-Fi 5. Just now we have one friends asking about the interference, right? Interference between your neighbor. Yes, so if you're so close, it will cause the interference. But nowadays, there is the Wi-Fi 6, they come with the BSS coloring mark frame. The purpose is to reduce the interference. There's a coloring, okay? They will just recognize and mark and then bind to the own Wi-Fi system only, okay? So it reduces the interference. Okay, so one more thing, very important. Every one of us every day is doing the charging on the mobile phone, okay, laptop, anything. So actually the router inside your house or your mesh Wi-Fi also will impact to our device's battery life. Okay, so Wi-Fi 6, they have this target wait time actually to reduce the power consumptions of all our devices. Okay, so that's the difference. So these are the 3 main features, include the last page. Okay, this is the main difference comparison compared to the Wi-Fi 5 that we are using right now. Okay, so here there's some FAQ. Okay, because what happened nowadays, people, we talk about Wi-Fi. We thought Wi-Fi is the internet. So actually it's 2 different things. Okay, Wi-Fi is just a Wi-Fi signal. Okay, it's just a medium to distribute the connectivity to our laptop, tablet, mobile, and others. When you cannot stream the YouTube, you cannot stream the meeting. Please check for your Wi-Fi signal first before we go further to call the ISP. Okay, if not, end of the day, ISP, internet service provider, because end of the day, it's going to be, I have a good subscribe 800 maps, 1 gig, but I cannot even, stream 4K video. Check on the Wi-Fi signal first. Okay, then secondly, if no internet connectivity, but your Wi-Fi is good, yes, definitely you got to contact your internet service provider. Okay, call them to check on the modem side, ONU side, but not at your side. Lastly, the material to be avoided. So if you already have the mesh Wi-Fi, anything, you going to avoid, putting your mesh Wi-Fi close to the metal, mirror, concrete wall, all these type of the material. It basically it will impact to your Wi-Fi connectivity, signal, a lot of things. Okay, so is there any questions? So I think right now that's
Yes.
all for my all my presentation. I think now it's more like a Q&A. We can more chill. You want to ask questions, you can just unmute yourself. It's fine.
Yeah, Mike is actually asking a question.
Yes.
As I remember, the Z-Wave smart home controller only support 802.11 BGN. Is there any new model from HSA for this 802.11 AX AC?
At this moment, no. There is the AC model coming up. Yeah.
And also Ji Hung is asking, how much more expensive?
Wi-Fi 6 compared to Wi-Fi 5.
Yeah.
Am I right? How much more expensive? Okay, the pricing actually from the Wi-Fi 5, the access point, the cost is about, from TP-Link, if I'm not mistaken, is about 499 for Wi-Fi 5. If we upgrade to the Wi-Fi 6, it's 1 times higher. Okay, it's double up, so it's about 999 for the cost. So from Benjamin, router inside storeroom closed by door, any effect to signal strength to upper floor? Yes, because for you to go upper floor, Mr. Benjamin, for you to go upper floor, basically is you need to have a mesh Wi-Fi to go up, because the concrete wall and the floor, it will impact to our Wi-Fi signal. Can I hide, Miss Tu? Can I hide the router in the cabinet? Yeah, sure you can. So you just need to add as many as the mesh Wi-Fi. So that's the purpose. It helps you to you can just add more, so you can hide the router in the cabinet. It doesn't matter, because once your mesh Wi-Fi coming in, actually, thanks God the router is so ugly. Okay, yeah. Actually, once you have the mesh Wi-Fi, you actually just need to disable the router Wi-Fi already. You don't need to use the router Wi-Fi signal or the SSID. Okay. So is that any facing like a problem or challenge inside your house? Maybe from here we can help you to solve the issue. Crossing. Latest tech which will automatically improve the interference between channels in the housing area. However, may I know how effective is this? So so far this one actually Wi-Fi 6 is considered quite new in the market, and we have been tested, but the effectiveness is under, we are still monitoring the performance, the effectiveness. But so far it will be compared to the Wi-Fi 5, there's much improvement due to it can bind based on the color code. Okay. Then means to how large the coverage for Wi-Fi 6? Actually, the coverage for Wi-Fi 6, they're still using the same frequency. the really improvement part is more to the speed, the multi-user, and also coverage. I still remain quite similar, not really too large compared to existing, because it's still using 2.4 gigahertz and also 5 gigahertz. Yeah, and also for the latency, means that it's very quickly, it will respond to you compared to what you are using right now, your mobile phone, your tablet. Okay, the delay, it will definitely reduce a lot. All right. So if an area of 3,000 square feet of floor, is it enough coverage? Yeah, if same floor, you need one only. You need one only. You need two. One set lah. Sorry, one set. One pair. So you got two. Do you recommend to combine both 2.4 and 5 gig into a single SSID for conveniences? So, Mr. Carson, once you have the mesh Wi-Fi, you won't see 2.4 and 5 gigahertz because it's just combined by itself. Once it's combined, it just allocates by itself. Whenever you need 5 gigahertz, is because it becomes smart, it becomes AI. Whenever there is a coverage within 5 gig to provide you the higher throughput, it just gives to you, allocate to you automatically. So you don't need to choose anymore. All time you need to choose 2.45, but now no more. Oh, it's just direct connect. Yeah. Okay. Is there any more questions? If no more questions, then I will pass to Eva. I think tonight, yeah, their call is also help you guys, help one of the lucky, winner to get to provide a full Wi-Fi coverage to your house. Okay, if no more, then thank you so much to attend this so-called the small workshop. Jin Hong, I thought you want to get order now. I'm not getting any order now because what happened is our colleague Miss Eva, her house have a big problem on the Wi-Fi also. This evening we are troubleshooting for her. Okay, so Mr. Carson, for example, if I connected to the 2.4 gig and when I went near the router and both signal became equivalent good, will Wi-Fi 5 be priority over 2.4 gig? Wi-Fi 5 be priority over 2.4 gig? Wi-Fi 5, even you are not, okay, even you are in the Wi-Fi 5, okay, even you are in the Wi-Fi 5, once you're using the mesh Wi-Fi, means that only one Wi-Fi name, one SSID, it will combine. It will combine, okay, regardless Wi-Fi 5 or Wi-Fi 6. Okay, once you have a mesh, only one Wi-Fi name, one SSID, it just automatically choose for you. It just gives you 5 gigahertz. It just gives you the maximum throughput that the router can afford. No more questions? If no more, I just pass to Eva.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Kok Huang, for the explanation and the sharing lah. Okay. So now come to the very excited parts of the night lah. We'll be doing our lucky draw. Okay. So before we start, actually there's one T&C. Later on, I will show you guys a spinning wheel. Okay. Your guys' name will be on it. Then okay, so we'll be choosing one winner. So you'll be bringing home 2 mesh Wi-Fi, okay, from us. Yes. So okay, the moment your name being called out, remember to to show your face to us lah. At least let us know who you are, okay? Let us know. Then afterward, then you send your address to me, okay? Those whoever already registered, I'm sure you receive a message from me, okay? So you just send me your address lah, so we can send the item to you. Okay, so are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay, let me share the spinning wheel. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Eva is excited when giving out gift.
Okay, can you guys see the view?
Yes.
Okay, you guys ready? Then we are ready to to spin to see who is the winner. Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, go. Who will be the lucky winner? Logo B, are you here? Are you here?
Wow.
Is Logo B here?
Spin again.
On the count of 10, if you didn't show your face, then we'll give the chance to a new person. You hear or not? 10.
If you hear, unmute and then
Yeah.
face.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! No more. I think the rest of you guys must be very happy. Okay, stand a chance. Okay, let me spin one more time. Okay, now, okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Mr. Chin Kim Yao, are you here? Mr. Chin, are you here? Are you in this Zoom? If you are here, unmute yourself and talk to us. Hello, Mr. Chin. Okay, on the count of 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dada, so sorry you missed this opportunity. Okay. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, see who to be
Eva,
the
Miss
winner.
Eva.
Ah.
There's one participant here, not inside the name, not inside there. Is it possible can add the name?
Yeah, as long as they register, I will add them in. The T&C is they must register. Yeah. So next time, remember to register. Okay, so that your name will be appearing in this wheel. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Who will be the winner? So 感动, you know. Oh. Okay, Mr. Eng. Mr. Eng Chuan, are you here? Mr. Eng, are you here?
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
Oh, finally.
Woo!
Okay, so
Yeah,
you are here, right?
Did I win a house?
Yeah. So later on, you remember to send me your house address.
Okay, how to send?
You have my WhatsApp, right? I already just text you this afternoon.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay, I remember your name. It's okay, I can contact you.
Eva, will you tell what is the gift you are giving to people?
Yeah, actually it's the mesh Wi-Fi. It's come with two mesh Wi-Fi. It's
Okay.
we don't have the image, right, Go Huang, now? Yeah. How come we forgot to prepare already? Yeah, but it's in round shape lah. Yeah, I don't know how to show also. Yeah. Never mind lah. How Okay, I can.
Let me share my screen. You stop.
Yeah. Okay. You share your screen. Wait, I stop.
No more.
share first.
Only one.
Yeah, only one. Oh.
Yeah, congrats, Mr.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, this one.
999.
Worth 999.
Okay.
So next time, if we have the webinar, you must make sure you join it. No, we have this kind of lucky draw sessions.
I have been joining a lot. This is my first time lucky.
Oh,
Wow.
who is talking?
Mr. Benjamin.
I see Benjamin. Okay, next time you must come. Must register.
Benjamin is my son. I'm using his room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. So, before we end the sessions, anyone have any problem, any question to ask? Ka-Sing says, so actually the sub win the prize, yes.
If you actually have any personal questions or you want to talk privately with our teams, maybe you can contact us. We will drop the contact number here. So you can contact our teams anytime.
Yeah, let me send the contact number here lah. Okay, so yeah, and also phone number. Okay, 6.
Yeah, stay safe.
Yeah, now cannot do offline, have to do online, everything online. Okay, so if let's say you guys got any question, you can come to us lah. My number and also got Huang numbers. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Anything to add on? Go Huang? No.
No, just about 9. So we finish.
Yeah. Earlier than we schedule. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean.
Yeah. By the way, I'll be sending you guys a feedback form lah. Yeah. So you guys help me to fill up lah. So that we can know where we can make some improvement. Okay. So I send to you guys. Okay. So once again, thank you everyone who showed up tonight. Okay. Thank you for your time. Hope you take bring home some knowledge lah. Okay.
Okay. Take care.
Bye. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care all.
Take care.